This is a continuing series on using Ansible on a MacBook Pro. So I have two machines here which are running under VirtualBox. This machine here and this machine. So my objective was to do an SSH ping on these machines, which is not real hard. Here's the actual playbook, which is very short. So the hosts are in a area called demo on the inventory file, remote user Ubuntu, password Ubuntu, and do a ping on it using SSH. That's really about it. Not very hard. Let's take a look at the config file, or the host file. So here we can see in host, we've set up all of ours here to have Ansible connection SSH, user Ubuntu, password Ubuntu. This is a demo for you people, really, and for me. So I have two IP addresses here of my machines running on VirtualBox, which are Ubuntu machines. And that's about it. So let's go back and try to run these things here. Now we're in the Ansible directory, and to run this thing, I can just do a Ansible Playbook and use this YML file here, SSH test, and run it. So look what happens here. You look at this and you're like, well, for me this hasn't worked yet. And I'm thinking, great sadness, it's not working. You look at this thing and you think, well, did I set up my Ansible config file wrong? Did I set up my playbook wrong? No. This is because on the remote machine there's no Python installed. So on these machines here, on our two trusty Ubuntu machines running, there is no Python on these machines. And for Ansible to work on the remote machine and do anything, it needs Python, which I guess that makes sense, but I didn't really realize that. And that's kind of good that I hit this roadblock. So let's put Python on these remote machines we're trying to use Ansible on, and see how it goes. There we go. Looks like Python is now on these machines. Yep, there it is. So that takes us back then. Let's take a look at our original script. We were trying to see if we can do a ping. Let's try and do an Ansible playbook on this SSH test again. See what happens. Okay, so that gave us a successful SSH test. So we're up and running now finally with this one SSH ping test here. So this is our first real run of Ansible on the Mac using these two machines on the VirtualBox, two Ubuntu machines. So what this means is it got to these two IPs, it set up the tasks okay, it did the set fact okay, it did the SSH ping okay. So if you see OK3 here, that means it could ping these machines and they're reachable. So that's good. This way you can check SSH on many machines which you've kickstarted from scratch. Hope this was helpful, and we'll move on to some more exciting Ansible videos very soon. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.